Yeah, I'm doing my 2,500 mile update on my Moto Guzzi V7. If I can see where the camera's pointed. Yeah, anyways, what's my thoughts on this bike after 2,500 miles? Actually a decent little portion of those miles accumulated by my significant other. But so far, this bike is solid. I'd say I'm just as happy with this bike now as when I first got it. There's a few little things I can pinpoint about it that I'm a little bit about. One of those things actually being the exhaust, the header pipe. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but ow, it's really hot, I forgot. Yeah, that is peeling. Yeah, that's not from falling over in the grass, which it was doing that before my wife ever dropped it, and it's doing it on the other one as well, which just a little. See, yeah, actually this is the side it fell over on. I mean, in the grass, not a huge deal. Uh-oh. Heat advisory. So, yeah. I was gonna say, I just touched the exhaust pipe too after riding for a bit. Yeah, actually, I was gonna say though, I'm impressed with this bike's that it does not seem to get really hot for an air-cooled, oil-cooled motor. For not having liquid cooling, this bike it runs at a pretty good. You know, the heat doesn't seem to ever be an issue. So I'm happy about that. I mean, you know, I've added the visor from LFS Garage. I like it. I've added the levers. Pretty happy with those. These are they're a little bit shorter and thicker than the stock levers. So if you like, I will say this about these levers: if you like a skinnier, thinner lever, you're not gonna like these probably. I mean, they're adjustable though, so that's, you know, good between me and my wife riding it. Oh yeah. And then for now I got the bar and mirrors, which those are a cheap set of bar and mirrors, and they do really good actually. I'm actually really impressed. Miss Molly mirrors from Amazon. I think the seat is comfortable for me. The seat is comfortable for about 2 hours mebi, you know. I think I have trouble riding any bike longer than that without stopping though, or taking a break for a bit. I mean, that's just me, but yeah, it's a comfortable seat. It's a wide seat, so don't dig into your thighs or nothing like that, which yeah, I'm happy with the comfort. I love the styling and looks of the bike just as much now as when I got it. As far as the exhaust pipe, that should be covered under warranty, but I'm gonna wait until we get to like the winter season, because I'm not gonna take the bike in, have them, or take the exhaust pipe off, take them in and have that being done while I can be riding it. Right now the weather's really solid. I feel like the build quality, this is a very, very solid bike. Like I said, the only quality issue being that header or the exhaust pipe, whatever, you know. And also finally got contacted by Motive Cycle Works today. They are going to be sending me their my slip-on exhaust, you know, so that'll be awesome when that comes in. I mean, I doubt it'll be in this week. It'll probably be next week. But if it came in this week, I think it's coming from Oklahoma. So the main reason it took so long was because I was waiting on. They had the slip-on, but they didn't have the exhaust, the flange, the gasket, whatever it's called, that it needs. So I am loving the shaft drive. Not having to oil and lube the chain and adjust that all the time. especially when you get a brand new bike. A lot of times that chain kind of wears in and settles in quicker. My update on this bike is fantastic. I think it's one of the best, just all-around good bikes out there. I would say after owning it for about 2,500 miles now, I mean, I'm just barely shy of that. I think I would like just a little more power, just a little more. Which, I mean, I know the V85 has, I think, 80 horsepower or something close to that. I wish this bike had a little bit closer to that. And also something I notice is the motor, when you get on it a little bit, it has a dip, like in the torque range, maybe around 4,500. I don't really look at the tachometer very often when I'm riding, so it has a little dip. The torque feels good when you're cruising below, and then it kind of dips, but then it picks right back up. So yeah, that, I mean, if I'm, you know, if a tune comes out for this bike, I have a feeling it will smooth that out, or maybe help with that to be a little bit smoother and not drop off right in that 4,000 to 5,000 range mark. So that'll be cool to get that eventually. I would like to get a set of either bags or luggage racks, but a lot of the racks I'm seeing out right now are really expensive. And I just, man, it's a lot of money to spend on some racks. The ones I've seen anyways. And then some of them that are for the V7 I don't know if they will work on this yet or not, so I'm just kind of in limbo a little bit on some parts on this bike. But I'm excited that the exhaust is finally shipping. That's I think that'll hopefully pay off and be worth it, you know. Anyways, that's all I got. That's all I got. Yeah, hopefully next video maybe exhaust, so we'll see. Unless something happens before then, something comes up. But yeah, that's it. Biker Believer, like, subscribe, share, you know, hit that bell notification icon. Till next time, peace.